Something happened to me a little over an hour ago. By the way, I'm eating Louisiana fried chicken. I got me a two-piece, leg and a wing. I'm a flats person. I love flats. Wings are the favorite part of a chicken to me. Y'all can have that greasy thighs and them dry ass breasts. I'm not doing it. So I get a wing or a leg. Most likely a wing because I'm a flats person. I love flats. Ugh. It's something about the way. Okay. Anyway, so I'm getting off work. I get out of a white Kia Soul in the parking lot of Louisiana Fried Chicken, right? And then I don't walk in Louisiana Fried Chicken right away. So I'm going now. I'm off work, okay? So I have my red Sea Sun hoodie with some black pants and my black work shoes, whatever. And I have earphones in my ear, but my music is not loud at all. So anyway, I get out of a white Kia Soul because that's the Lyft car that picked me up and dropped me off at the thing. Picked me up from my job and dropped me off at Louisiana Fried Chicken parking lot. Instead of going to Louisiana Fried Chicken, I said, let me go to the store and get me some pineapple juice, to have something to take with my drops, which I got from Amazon yesterday. Let me show you. These are my sea moss drops. I wanted to give it a try to see if it's going to make any kind of difference with anything. Not that it's going to work if I keep eating Louisiana Fried Chicken, but whatever. So anyway, I go into the liquor store. I buy me a big old thing of pineapple juice. Boom. Yeah, and I drink that by myself. And I leave. But before I get to walking, I bend down. I put one of my phones or something. No. I bend down and I took out my cigarette pack and a lighter. And then I made sure everything was closed and I put my backpack on my back. I got a text message. And then I decided, no, I'm walking down the street. I'm thinking, where my cigarettes? I dropped it. So I walked back to see if I dropped it. I found it. I'm thinking, well, I'm going this way. Let me go to Louisiana Fried Chicken and pick me up something. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little tipsy. It's Friday, whatever, okay? So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and go get me some chicken. I get a text message from this guy I'm talking to that said, oh, I wish I can read it. He said, you should be more careful of your surroundings, young lady. This man is 45. I'm 39. What you mean, young lady? Excuse me. Anyway, he's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 39, and even as a 39-year-old woman, I'm always on the looking out. And I was like, why, did you see something I didn't see? He gonna say, LOL, yeah. And guess what? Ran back and told me every little step of where I went from getting out of that white car, going into that liquor store. And then he said I was sitting on the curb, but he meant like, he probably thought that I was sitting on the curb, but I was actually bending down, getting something out of my backpack. And he said, with your red sweater on. That's what the text message said. And look, this is my red Sun sweater I wore today. And everything he told me, I got out of a white Kia Soul. I went to the liquor store. And I had on red today. He was in that liquor store and passed by me, but he said I never looked up to look at his face. So when I bought this at the liquor store, he was in there. And he said, yeah, but you 39 and you look always on lookout. And I'm thinking, okay, like, I got insulted, but I'm like, okay, so. So I said, he said, you never looked up to see my face. And I just said, well, maybe it wasn't meant for me to see you. And then he was like, if you say so. And I said, no. And I said, sometimes that happens. In some situations that happens. And as I was texting him that, I'm like, make sure nobody behind me. Because, I'm trying to be on lookout. Yeah. Anyway, I was like, in some situations that happens. I've seen stories before where like they talk about how couples meet, right? And then they would say that I passed by you a couple times, but you never saw me, and that kind of gave me chills because I'm wondering. Never mind. But and they was like, "What?" And the girl would be like, "Oh, you passed by me? Like really?" He was like, "Yeah." And it's like, "I passed by you when you was wearing," and they were able to say what the woman was wearing. I think I've heard a couple stories like that before. Like I would look at YouTube videos of how I met my husband or how I met my wife, just to, get inspired. Maybe live a little vicariously through them meeting each other or whatever. So, and I said no. I told him I wasn't trying to be a smart ass for saying that. And he put, it's okay. And he said he was going somewhere tonight, which I won't disclose that information. And he and I said, well, have fun tonight or something, or have a good time tonight. And then I put, and thank you for letting me know that about being aware and all of that. Thank you. And I said, I really appreciate it. It was kind of scary. And not only that, this person lives walking distance from wherever he lives to the Louisiana Fried Chicken place, and so do I. Yes, I need to be aware of my surroundings. I don't care how old I am. Yeah, I still do. Um, but this could mean just maybe one or two different things. I do believe that you know how they say everybody passes by the their kingdom spouse, or everybody passes by the man of them dreams, at least once in a lifetime, right? Maybe it wasn't meant for me to see him because of that reason. Maybe God felt I wasn't ready. Or maybe God didn't want me to see him and for other reasons that would have hurt me or something. I don't know. But I'm leaning more towards what I said the first time when I said that maybe God, didn't want me to see him. And that's immediately what I thought of. That's why I told him maybe it wasn't ready for me to see you, or maybe it wasn't meant for me to see you. And then when I said, and when he said, if you say so, I'm thinking, no, let me clear this up. I apologized and I told him, I'm not trying to be a smart ass for saying this, but in some situations that happen. Because we were just on the phone today. And when I was at work, he told me where he lived. And I'm thinking, yeah, me too. Who? And I said, I live over there by that Louisiana Fried Chicken. I can walk over there. He said, me too. So I'm thinking, he told me his streets, and I just told him, oh, I live over there too. So he was like, if you say so. And I'm thinking, no, I'm not trying to be a smart behind, but it's just that in some situations, God didn't tell me, look up. You know what I mean? Or nothing like that, And because maybe God felt like I wasn't ready. Maybe he's it. And you know what I mean? I'm leaning more towards that. Because all this negative, yeah, but I don't know. Are you sure maybe you didn't see him because he was going to try to follow you? I don't know. I feel like the year is still new. Even though we're in March 2024, but it's still new to me. The year is still fresh. The year is still new. And I'm not saying that to give myself excuses of, my shenanigans, but anything is still possible. And I read something on social media not too long ago that said The very thing you could, the very thing, what was it? I see a lot of do what you're afraid to do. I saw that. I keep running into that a couple times. I'm sorry, y'all, but I like ketchup and hot sauce on my fries. Okay, thanks. Bye. I just wanted to share that. But anyway, dang. But can even get a little squig of hot sauce shot. That's the hot sauce shot, by the way. It needs to be a little bit bigger, but okay. I read something that said in the lines of the very thing you could be waiting for are the very, like, it had a lot to do with something that you've been waiting for could be on the other side of fear. Yeah, something like that. That's what it said. Like, I'm aware that there's crazy people online. I might as well be crazy too because I'm online. As far as dating sites, well, just one. But I don't know why I still give it a try. After we have spoken on the phone, nowadays it's video chat. And now send me a picture, which I greatly appreciate that because I want you to know what you're getting yourself into. Look at me. I look like Nina Simone mixed with Pearl Bailey. Thank you. And Kelly Rowland and Donna Summer. And me. What a combo. Mm-hmm. Don't eat the gristle. That looks like you're being greedy when you do that. That's just something only people say that don't know how to eat chicken. But anyway, that's what it said. Something that you could have been waiting for is on the other side of fear. And I'm just thinking in my mind, I don't know how much stuff may be over there. If I don't try, I will never know. Look at it. Dang, I almost choked it. But I'm gonna do it. But oh, by the way, I did meet this guy off of the Facebook. Facebook got a little dating page. And I've known about it since 2020, well, 2018. 2018. I knew about it. I don't know how long it been out or when it started, but I remember in 2018, I was like, and I was curious about it. And I'm thinking, I already got a Facebook account, so this is easy. Plus, you ain't got to pay for nothing. I'm not going some kind of wood, even though I'm not superstitious, but you watch. Don't be surprised. Been up there. It's been some people in there, and I've been like, what he doing with a profile? I'm playing. I've always been a serial dater of men online. And 10 times out of 10, except for one incident, I'll get into that probably in another video. I think I may retell my story about that. I told it back in 2016 or 17, but I'll retell it again. I've always, but all the guys that I've dated online were them. Were current pictures, how they look now. When I met them in person, look the same. Um, what else? I'm always attracting the men with these kids. I always attract men with kids. Or something in me attracts them. The same guy that I was telling y'all about when I was at the store and he said everything I did, he got kids. Mister had kids. I was talking to somebody and I found out he was talking to one of my relatives. He had kids. I keep attracting people with kids. I don't have kids. I don't know. There's a church, like almost like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe driving wise, where I live. And the man said to me, now he was prophesying to somebody else. And then when I stood up there, he was like, I keep seeing kids every time I look at you. Do you have any kids? And I was like, no. And the true fact about me, I don't think I ever said this out loud, but I love kids. I just haven't had any. Because I was either with guys that had kids and they didn't want no more, or the few guys that I have dated without kids didn't want none, period. I was like 35 or 35 or 36. I dated a man from New York. He's from Manhattan, New York. Sexy accent. Woo! It's something about a Jamaican accent, Atlanta, Georgia, like the Southern boy accents. And a New York one. Oh, I got another story. I got a story time for y'all, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to incorporate story times now in my videos. So I gotta tell y'all this story time about this guy from New York that I had a crush on, but that's gonna be in another video because I'm already 18 minutes into this video talking about nothing with a greasy chicken on her breath and all of that. Oh, I got a lot of story time now I think about it. But they're not really drama-y, y'all. I don't do drama. No, I had an ex-boyfriend because I was watching Love and Hip Hop. That's when I used to be into it. And this is when I don't think they had Hollywood yet. The Love and Hip Hop with the Ray J. I don't think they had that one yet. I was watching the one with Yandy and Chrissy and Jimmy. My name is Nancy Jones. They call me on the phone. They say my son is stripping. Leave him alone. I was deep into it. I was like, yeah. He gonna walk in and say, my ex-boyfriend gonna bust out and say, don't you got enough drama going on in your life? And I'm like, no. And the drama that is in my life is the ones that I'm watching on TV. That's their drama, not mine. I'm just looking at them. But I had to stop watching Love and Hip Hop because every time I watch Love and Hip Hop, I want to fight. I get into a mood where I want to fight. And I haven't felt like that since I stopped watching it. I'm able to watch like... I'm not able to watch that show, period. At all. Bad Girls Club 2. And I got almost every season. Almost. I have least favorite seasons though. But my favorite season is the one New Orleans, with Judy. The one with the Victor twins. That's my favorite season. So I think that's 7 and 8. And I kind of like the one with I don't like the sisters one when the sisters come in and somebody lied about that. I'm like, okay, it's boring. I like um the New Orleans one, the Las Vegas one, which is like the Victor twins was the one on the Las Vegas one. The New Orleans is I got a voodoo for you, bitch. That Judy. Those two are my favorite seasons, and there's one more. I think it's up there. There's one more, like definitely not 16 or 17. I'm trying to see. I don't know, but when I think of it, I probably like send y'all a postcard or something. But yeah, but definitely 7 and 8 are my favorite seasons. So yeah. I don't want to talk about mouthful. I'm definitely going to incorporate some story times. I don't care if they're from way back when. I'm going to tell them anyway. So, what do you say? So, that's y'all first story time. The one I gave y'all today about the guy that saw me at the store and was able to tell me every step that I took. Like, oh my gosh, even what I had on. That's one story time. I'm going to keep y'all posted on whatever happens next or whatever. Yeah. I wanted to retell that Valentine's Day story. The story about the New York guy. The guy from New York. He's from Brooklyn too. Oh, I got a story time. Let me tell y'all. Yeah. Something almost devastating happened. I gotta tell you that story time about the New York. That may be next. I may do that. I may do that next. Oh. I want to tell. It's right at the tip of my tongue. It's like I gotta tell y'all. I got a crush on the teacher. Oh, I got some story times. But again, they're not drama. They're not like juicy. They're just like to give you guys like a little part of me. You know what I mean? So you guys can kind of know me more, and y'all can know what kind of person I am. I don't like gloppy ketchup fries. I don't. Spritz someone with them little lines with that bottle. Go. Take a Heinz bottle and be like, goo. All that ketchup. No, don't do that. Yeah. From story times. I want to start incorporating them in the videos. They're gonna be good. I mean, they're gonna be alright, but y'all get the most out of me when I'm tipsy. I don't think I'll be able to tell the story and have it be interesting. And if I have a couple of sips. I mean, do I need that? No, but I'm able to relax and really open up. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Thanks. But even at home, I don't go overboard. Oh my gosh. I got some story times for y'all. The first time I got hot. Yeah, I got y'all. Uh, but this story that I told you about the guy seeing me at the store. I'm not gonna give him a fake nickname, nothing like that, because I'm gonna end up saying his real name. I've done that before, and I had to erase the video. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah. Story time it is. Oh my goodness. So I'm about to end this video. I'm already kind of getting full. I'm about to end this video. I don't know if I want to take out my braids this weekend, redo them, or just paint. I don't know. Or do my tattoo over. I don't know. I'm swamped. So yeah. I got y'all. And I may do a story time every week. Maybe every Friday. Sit down here, have a couple of sips. What did Mike Epps say? He was on the hot wings. It's like when celebrities they eat really, really hot wings with this cute bald headed guy. Oh, he's cute. Well, he can take the hot wings because some people have a high tolerance for that type of thing. I do. NSYNC didn't. Well, JC did. But anyway, yeah. I take it. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Oh, Mike Epps said, oh, I'm tipsy. Mike Epps said something like, remember, don't drink and drive. Pull over and take some sips. So, yeah. And I'm going to do a better job at editing my videos. I'm going to actually take the time to edit it. Because sometimes I feel like if I don't have different clips, I don't have to edit it. I'm just going to post it as is. But I kind of want to start putting an intro. Making it look like I care about the quality of the things that I give y'all. I maybe that will step up my audience. It just shows that I'm actually taking time to do it. So, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I gotta go. Okay? I'm tipsy.